All right, welcome back to JR and Sue's farm. We're here on a sunny, hot afternoon in the Ozarks. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's warm. We are trying to fix, um, well, it wasn't a mistake on our part, but we had some tuba-12s ordered. And in fine fashion, we made them 2 inches by 12 inches, 16 foot long. Well, they want store-bought tuba-12s, which means ours are too big. So there's only 4 of them, and we're going to attempt to cut them down to store-bought size. We're going to see how this goes. Um, I don't know if it'll go or not, but we're going to try it. I have one board on the mill now, and we're going to slide another board right on top of it to get it off to where the tongs just barely touch it. And you've seen my dolly out here, and I'm going to show you this is the slickest thing I ever made. But it's also very handy, being funny, but it's turned out to really work nicely. What we'll do, drag our board out, and then we just run it over, and you don't have to pick it up. Makes it a lot nicer. You can guide it. Some of the guys that work mills, they use this kind of stuff all the time. But anyway, we're going to slide this up here. We're going to get the mill started, and then we're going to proceed to cut a 1/2 inch off this thing. And when we get everything set up, we'll come back and we'll film the cutting. Okay, we've got her all set in there. We've got it marked. We got the blade tightened up. We're going to fire up and we're going to try to cut this. Wish us luck. Okay, I'm not using the mill's scale on this. I'm going to try to get up here close and do it off of my marking. That way I'll be as close as possible. This is going to be a little tricky. I may have run, I don't want to run a tuba 6, tuba 12. There ain't no way to do that. We were going to try to catch the dust so we didn't make a big mess, but that's not going to happen this trip. So we're just going to do it without it. We're hoping that with all this lays down as flat as possible. The real way to do it would be run it to a planer. I don't have a planer that big. We got to go slow and just work our way down through here. That's looking pretty good. As you can tell, we didn't get quite a 1/4 inch. What we did was straighten out our board and level it, and setting it on something else, it's not going to be perfect. What we did is cut an 1/8 inch off of it and make it true. It is a pure 1.5 inches at the top. Inch and 3/4 in the middle. And that's what happens when you're dealing with rough cut lumber. Now we're going to flip them, and we're going to try to get the other one to look just like it so it'll be leveled out. Okay, we cut the first one, turned around and flipped it over on top. Came out a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It's still not exactly the same as a store-bought in 2x12, but it's really close, and I think we can get by with it. So we're going to try it again with the next one, and we'll see how that works out. Okay, this is something I've never had a problem with, but this is trying to cut something too delicate. I have my guard is catching. Alright, let's see if this don't work. I'm trying not to tear up anything. Okay, it went over. Okay, we're having the same problem this time with the other one. Keep cutting. That's just a lot of wood to go through like that. Okay. All right. Now, if you can see, all we did was take somewhere between an eighth and a quarter off of them. And you could make barrel wedges out of those. But we made our lumber a little bit closer. Now we're going to flip it up on the end and take a ½ inch off of it and make it store-bought. And as always, you should put your earplugs in when you're running the saw. It is loud. I forget at times. But we trim these to make them store-bought, and we're gonna measure them out to 11.5 high, which they're a full 12 now, so we got to just go off the top a ½ inch. We're gonna go off our measurements and not the scale on the saw because we're doing some handiwork. Always make sure everything's good. You never know. I'm gonna slide my it's over as far as it'll go. Got to smooth this silk press. Very little effort. Okay. We are back down to store-bought wood, almost. Um, it should work. I'm hoping my customer will be happy with that. Uh, I'm thinking thicker is better and stouter, and they're trying to put it in preformed slots. So we'll get them put back on the trailer. We'll cut the other two and take them back to the man. All right, we're just going to cut the filming off here. We're going to do the other two without you. But as always, if you like our videos, share them with a friend. If you don't like our videos, share them with all your friends. Why should you suffer alone?